habit stacking is taking habits one at a time, and we're going to stack them on top of each other.
I think you can pair anything with your habits in order to help you get new habits and build off of them. Anybody, if you're trying to build a new habit, I got news for you. It doesn't take 30 days. It's usually going to take more than 60 days. My name is Shannon. This is Alyssa, and we're with CFT Fitness's nutrition team. And we're bringing you a fun little podcast here called Snack and Stak. And what it is I'm going to read it off so that I don't mess it up like last time, is bite-sized nutrition tips for people who lift and live loud. So we have a couple topics we're going to go over here. Hopefully you'll find them interesting. Won't take too long, just a little snippet. Again, they're bite-sized. They're just like a snack. So our first one is, I'm going to cheat and look at my sheet again, is habit stacking. Because play on words, snack and stack. So habit stacking. Alyssa, how do you do habit stacking?
So habit stacking is taking habits one at a time, and we're going to stack them on top of each other. So instead of throwing 5 or 6 different new habits for you, we want you to pick one at a time, get that in and dialed in. And then once you're good with that one, we add another. And then as we go through and you're comfortable with the new habit, we'll add another one. So we're not bombarding you with too much at once. And that way it becomes a way of life instead of things we have to stress out and remember.
Yeah, completely. I think my favorite one to tell people about habit stacking is most of us get up in the morning, right? And we brush our teeth. God, please, can you start brushing your teeth if you're not? Otherwise, you guys are going to hear me. I like to throw little jokes in. I appreciate it if you laugh. They're dad jokes. But no, brushing your teeth, right? Everybody does it. Usually we have a glass there, right? So drink a glass of water. Water is one of those, we call them low-hanging fruits. People are always telling us, I don't drink enough water. Well, you can habit stack that with your toothbrush and drink a glass of water first thing when you get up. That's 8 to 16 ounces of water. I believe there's work out there that people studies that say you should be drinking water anyways in the morning, right?
Yes.
So
we're fasting all night. We don't eat or drink anything. So It's a great way to get up in the morning, have that first glass of water to start your day off right.
Do you have any that you personally habit stack? I'm trying to think in my brain, what do I personally habit stack? I know. I think one I do personally is supplements. Now, supplements is for way down the road. Generally, our nutrition clients, when they're brand new, we don't start you on supplements, but that might be something we dive into. I've done nutrition since before COVID, guys. So what is that? Like we're going on 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. So when I habit stack my supplements now, I found that I had the hardest time remembering to take them, and they'd be all over the place and I would have no consistency. So I literally have this really cool little dish. My dad got it for me. And I was like, what do I do with this? I don't have rings that I take off to do my dishes. So I was like, ooh, my supplement dish, right? So every morning when I get breakfast out, I automatically have to have my little supplement dish filled with whatever supplements that I have or you have if you have a supplement dish. And then that way I know to take them because I bring them with me to the table to eat them and take them. So that's my little habit stacking because I'm going to eat breakfast, guys. If I don't eat breakfast, you don't want to be around me. I need breakfast.
Yeah, I have AM, PM that I take between my medication and my supplements. So I have some I take at night before bed, like my magnesium. And then I'll have stuff that I'll take in the morning, like my new beef proteins that I've been taking. So I have them set out, and then in the morning, I put them away and I'll take them out at night when I'm, washing my face and doing my nighttime routine, like washing your face, putting on your lotion, things like that. So that helps me remember because I am pretty forgetful. If things aren't out in front of me, I won't remember. Sometimes I put alarms on my phone to remind myself to do things. So that definitely is a fairly new habit for me is taking a little bit more supplements than I have before because, I'm not getting any younger.
Right.
So I know. We got to add some things in there to help the old body out.
Yeah. Sometimes habit stacking goes with meal prepping.
Yes.
Right. So that could be you go to the grocery store. We all have to go there, right? Unless you get it delivered, but the groceries are happening. So you come home, you take your groceries out, and usually it's then meal prep. Some people like to wait a little bit of time and then meal prep. Generally, I find if I just grocery shop and meal prep, it gets done. And I already know that I'm going to be putting forth that time and I can kind of block out that time too. I'm generally a Sunday meal prepper, but I don't know, whatever day of the week works for you. Do you use anything with your meal prepping in order to habit stack or?
I like to do mine on Sundays as well. And it can be as simple as prepping vegetables. Like maybe I'm making fajitas and I'll get all the bell peppers and everything cut up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get the chicken ready, everything seasoned in a Ziploc bag. So that way during the week when I'm busier, like Monday, I don't usually leave that out too long. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, I can just throw it in the, sauce frying pan and get those cooked up. And like snacks and breakfast, I usually, when I'm working during the school year, I'll get my breakfast and my lunches pretty much set up on Sundays. So all I have to do is grab them. Any snacks. I know you will put your berries and your snack veggies out in the refrigerator, out in the open so you can see them. So things like that just help. If things are visible, you're more likely to.
If I don't see it, I don't eat it. I'm like, oh, where is that? And then you find it and you're like, oh, it's a science experiment.
Put it in the drawer instead of in the front.
The drawer of where all good veggies go to die and rot. Let's see, what else do I habit stack with? It's not really habit stacking, but if you ever forget to take your lunches, everybody has their car keys. Put your car keys on your lunch in your fridge. And then you're like, where are my car keys? Oh, they're right there. I have to go get my lunch in order to take it. So that's another kind of good one to remember. I'm like Alyssa. I plan my breakfasts. I plan my lunches. I try to chop up all my veggies to make my dinners quick and easy. That's not really habit stacking, but it's getting yourself prepared for the week. So that's a little extra information there for you. But, I think you can pair anything with your habits in order to help you get new habits and build off of them. Alyssa had a good point, is that we don't make you change habits until we really feel like the first habit is super solidified. So that goes for anybody. If you're trying to build a new habit, I got news for you. It doesn't take 30 days. It's usually going to take more than 60 days for you to really solidify a new habit. And then you sometimes still have to go back and refresh it, right? Because sometimes you forget. I do that one.
Or you go on vacation and things kind of get thrown off. And you have to reset.
Yeah, reset. That's a hard reset button. But you guys, we would love for you to find us on Instagram or on Facebook. We are CFT Fitness. If you have questions or you guys want to have topics for us to go over, we would love to hear. You can go ahead and just DM us, or you can also email my email. I'll give out my email. Wild. It's easy. Shannon@cftfit.com. Doesn't get much easier than that one. But if you guys want to know more, let us know. And we're going to go and get these little 5-minute clips out to you guys every couple weeks or so. All right.